What if the Garden of Eden was an ancient genetic laboratory? What if the story of Adam and Eve wasn't just a myth, a religious allegory, or a lesson on morality? What if the Garden of Eden was actually a sophisticated laboratory where life was deliberately engineered by advanced beings? Imagine a place where the first humans were not merely born naturally, but carefully designed, tested, and nurtured, where genetics, evolution, and consciousness were guided by intellect far beyond anything we understand today. Could the forbidden fruit represent knowledge of DNA, bioengineering, or technologies hidden from humanity? What if the origins of mankind were not purely natural, but the result of deliberate experimentation in a cosmic garden? The story of Eden, as told in the Hebrew Bible and other religious texts, speaks of a lush, self-sustaining paradise filled with every tree plant and animal where the first humans lived in harmony until they disobeyed and were cast out. Scholars have long debated whether Eden was a real location, symbolic, or a combination of both. But some theorists suggest a different interpretation. Eden may have been a laboratory, an advanced facility, either extraterrestrial or human-created, designed to cultivate life and study human potential. Could the serpent represent not evil, but an agent of knowledge, perhaps a genetic engineer or teacher? Could the act of taking the fruit symbolize humans gaining self-awareness or understanding of their own biology? Imagine this ancient laboratory. It is a paradise, but not purely natural. Trees are arranged with precision, animals are monitored, and the environment is carefully controlled. Advanced beings, unseen by humans at first, manipulate plant genetics to provide optimal nutrition and growth, experiment with animal breeding, and guide early humans through complex lessons in cognition, social structure, and survival. The first humans are more than just observers. They are participants in a grand experiment, their genetics being shaped and tested to achieve resilience, intelligence, and adaptability. Eden is alive with technology that feels magical, yet operates on precise scientific principles far beyond our modern capabilities. The lab is divided into zones, one area dedicated to agriculture and food cultivation, another to environmental control, and yet another for genetic observation. The trees of life may have been bioengineered specimens containing genetic templates, capable of influencing traits in early humans or animals. The so-called forbidden tree could have held the key to self-awareness, enabling humans to understand their own biology and begin to experiment with inheritance, reproduction, and the manipulation of life itself. Knowledge is carefully rationed, and the guardians of Eden monitor every development, guiding humanity while avoiding interference that could endanger the experiment. Society within this reality operates on careful observation, learning, and gradual empowerment. Humans in Eden are not slaves, but apprentices in the science of life, taught lessons by beings far more advanced. Their curiosity drives progress, but it also leads to consequences. The first mistake or breach of protocol, as symbolized in the story, triggers a shift. Humans leave Eden, entering the wider world with newfound knowledge of their biology, reproduction, and cognition. They are now capable of shaping their own destiny, armed with understanding that was once carefully restricted. In essence, humanity's exile is both a punishment and a graduation. The moment we gain autonomy and responsibility over our own genetic future. The potential advantages of this scenario are profound. Humanity may have been deliberately accelerated, designed to thrive in diverse environments, and equipped with intelligence that allows for culture, technology, and philosophy to emerge rapidly. Knowledge of genetics, agriculture, and environmental management could have been seeded into early human societies, giving them a head start in development. The ethical framework of Eden might have been the first lesson in stewardship. Humans were taught to respect life, understand consequences, and approach knowledge with caution. If the Garden of Eden was a lab, it represents a fusion of science, ethics, and evolution that could redefine our understanding of human origins. Yet with great potential comes great risk. Introducing advanced knowledge prematurely could have led to unintended consequences. Humans, once capable of genetic manipulation, could misuse it, creating conflict or destabilizing ecosystems. Ethical dilemmas arise. Do humans have the right to alter life, or are we repeating the experiment of our creators? The story of exile may serve as a cautionary tale. With knowledge comes responsibility. Mismanagement could lead to societal collapse, ecological disaster, or even self-destruction. Eden itself, if it were real, may have been abandoned for this very reason, an experiment halted because humanity was not yet ready for full control over its own biology. Modern science hints at the plausibility of such interpretations. Advances in genetics, bioengineering, and synthetic biology show that life can indeed be manipulated at fundamental levels. CRISPR technology allows humans today to edit DNA with precision, creating possibilities that our ancestors could scarcely imagine. In this context, the ancient story of Eden might reflect knowledge or events from a time when experimentation was possible, encoded in myth to preserve lessons for generations to come. It becomes less a tale of sin and more a record of the birth of scientific consciousness. Visualize Eden as a real place. Rivers flow through lush, geometrically arranged gardens. Plants glow faintly with engineered nutrients. Small creatures move under observation, while humans learn and explore under the guidance of advanced mentors. The air hums with subtle energy, indicating life processes being monitored and enhanced. Every step, every discovery is recorded in invisible logs of knowledge, waiting for humanity to eventually decode them. When the first humans eat the fruit, it is not rebellion. It is the first act of self-directed learning, the moment we begin to write our own story. What do you think? Could Eden have been a laboratory rather than a mythical paradise? Was humanity intentionally designed to achieve intelligence, creativity, and moral reasoning? Could the lessons of the garden, hidden in story and allegory, be guides to understanding genetics, ecology, and the responsibilities that come with knowledge? Share your thoughts below. How might our understanding of history, evolution, and human potential change if the story of Eden were literally true? Reflecting on this scenario, we see that the story of Adam and Eve could be more than mythology. It might be a blueprint for understanding life, intelligence, and responsibility. If humans were created with purpose, guided, and then allowed to grow independently, the story takes on a new significance. It emphasizes the importance of curiosity, ethical decision-making, and respect for the delicate balance of life. The Garden of Eden, whether real or symbolic, inspires us to consider the origins of consciousness and the interplay between knowledge and morality. If the garden was indeed a genetic laboratory, it reframes human history. Every achievement in science, agriculture, medicine, and ethics becomes a continuation of the experiment begun in Eden. We are not merely the product of random evolution, but potentially the result of intentional design, trained to understand ourselves and the world around us. Our curiosity, creativity, and ambition may all stem from this primordial guidance, reminding us that humanity's story is one of both opportunity and responsibility. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe for more mind-bending what-if scenarios, and comment what ancient mysteries, lost technologies, or hidden origins you want us to uncover next. Like, share, and journey with us as we reimagine history, science, and the possibilities of our own beginnings.